What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Fight Like Hell podcast, episode 20. We're actually coming to you today on a Saturday. We're pre recording this. It is episode 20, like I said, and today's date, for those of you who are listening in the year 2045, is Saturday, June 26th. And we are going to actually stick to our schedule and release this, though, sometime on Monday, June 28th. And the reason why we actually decided to do this a couple of days early is because we have a very special guest on, besides my hetero life mate, Austin.
Yes,
Holy
I'm
shit!
here.
I forgot your name for a second. I was like,
How do you
wait,
forget my name? We talk every day, multiple times a day. How do you forget my name?
I honestly, like, as you guys can see around me, this is not my normal area. So, like, I'm not using my normal setup. I'm only using a tiny screen, and I couldn't see you, Austin. And I couldn't see our special guest. So, like, my brain blanked for a second where I was doing the introduction because I was reading show notes, yada yada, and I'm drinking. But yeah, so we got hetero life mate Austin, and then we have a very, 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 very special guest, Buck. What is up, bro?
Well, I don't think I'm that special, but I appreciate it. Glad to be here. Glad to get some FaceTime with you guys finally. So
yeah, no, a lot of people have been asking for you too. I was talking with Brewer today. He said, to make sure to tell you congratulations, and he thinks it's super cool because you and him had recently connected.
Yeah.
We also were talking to Sam earlier, and she's super stoked. And she's like, "Oh yeah, the electrician tattoo guy, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, him." He's like, "Cool, fuck yeah." Tell him said what's up, and congratulations. And even my mom today congratulated both of you. And for those of you who may or may not know why I'm doing all this congratulatory stuff, I don't even think that's a word, but
close enough.
Both these gentlemen, and the reason why we're having this podcast today, just completed the 75 hard last night. How's it feel, boys?
Glad to be done.
Yeah. Let's get a little round robin. Like 3 reasons why you're happy to be done. Let's go Austin first.
Eat whatever I want, drink whatever I want, and not have to do 2 workouts.
Okay, fair enough. What do you got, Buck?
I can cut back on my water intake.
Yeah, that too.
God, that was horrible.
Fucking gallon of water, man.
Jesus Christ, especially at my height and weight. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
Be glad to cut it back to 1 workout a day because some new injuries cropped up right there at the very tail end.
Yeah, for sure.
And I won't be running around like crazy trying to manage my time and get it all done because I work nights and my sleep schedule's all fucked up. So
yeah, and the interesting thing is, God, way back, probably over 75 days ago, 76 days ago, we were getting ready to start the 75 hard. And it was right before we did one of those podcasts. And you actually reached out to me and said that you were so inspired by the fact that like Austin and I were going to do it, that you wanted to jump in and do it with us. So like you came like super late into the game and fucking crushed it, man.
Well, I mean, you made that Instagram post and I looked at it and I looked up the program real quick. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it too.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was good. It was going to be as much of a stretch for me as it actually was, but I'm very glad I did it. And just the friendship that's developed between the two of you and, the people that all the mutual followership on Instagram, it's been phenomenal.
Dude, that's one of the things I was saying the other day. And Austin can chime in on this in a second too, is, one of the greatest things about like all those follow Fridays that I try to do with Save Our Six or like just sharing people's pages that I actually like or companies I like is nothing makes me happier than when I get online and I see someone who had never talked before on Instagram, like did not know each other, are literally on opposite sides of the state. So like perfect example, we got our firefighter friend Julio out in California, and he's tagging Buck in freaking workouts in the morning, and Buck, you're out in Louisiana.
Yeah.
And, vice versa. And like, he's like this fucking supermodel men's health guy who's like getting in fucking rip shape. And then meanwhile, you're fucking crushing things. And then, you're tagging that combat vet, our buddy down in fucking Texas, who we all connected through, I think I found him. I think him and I started like messaging back and forth or whatever. But either way, like, that's like one of the coolest things. And, Austin has probably the biggest part to weigh in on that, because a lot of that exists because of the hat that we're both wearing tonight.
Yeah.
What do you think, Austin?
I mean, like I said, and like I said this before, everybody talks about the negatives of social media, but nobody talks about the positives. Nobody talks about, bringing people together or, making lifelong friends. Everybody just talks about the negatives of social media.
Yeah. And you even started a Fall Friday now too. And I think that's going to be huge.
Well, I mean, I just did it. I did it for selfish motives, but yeah, I did it. I mean, not going to lie.
Wait, how, like, I don't necessarily gain any followers from that. Like, honestly, all I do is I connect my followers with other followers I think, would get along. Like, I repost people's pages because I like their fucking content, or I like them as a person. And I know that I know you're kind of joking around when you said that, because you and I became friends when I like had almost no fucking followers whatsoever.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you took me under your wing and helped me out quite a bit, helped me grow my company.
Yeah, I think you only had like 100 followers when I first met you.
Yeah, I think I had like 104 followers, something like that. Now like close to 1,500.
Yeah.
And you have like almost 10.
I'm almost to 10K. So close.
I know, so close.
I need like 100 followers.
If you are listening to this podcast, even if in the year 2045, please go follow at Vigilant Humble, at Save R6, and at Hit It. What do you got? Buck, say it. What's yours? Is he frozen?
I think he's frozen again.
Oh,
damn
shit.
It.
Oh no! Oh no! He's like, no wonder. Like, I was like, he's just staring off into space at us.
Right. I know.
Okay.
Oh, he disappeared. So
this is the first.
We'll get him back on here eventually.
Let's get drunk, Austin. Cheers, motherfucker.
Yeah. Whenever he gets back on here, I will do that.
Yeah. No. Anyways,
it says device is not connected. Oh, there he is. Maybe.
There he is.
Maybe he'll be back.
We're waiting. We're patiently waiting.
It says it's buffering. Yeah. Apparently his internet connection sucks. So
while he's doing that, we'll talk about a couple of the other show notes that we have.
Talk about what happened this weekend, Rob, or on what was it, Thursday?
Wait, Thursday or
was it Thursday night?
Tuesday night?
I don't fucking know.
Hey, so ladies,
what happened with hockey?
Oh, I thought we were gonna talk about. Oh, we're gonna talk about
we're not talking about your love life over here.
Actually, we are gonna put it out there real quick.
Nobody cares, but
Rob is fucking single again. That girl that I was talking about like a week or two ago, yeah, she gone. So,
anyways, about hockey. What happened with hockey, Rob?
Thursday night. Let's go over Thursday night while Buck loads back in.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Did we if he doesn't come back sometime soon, do we just stop the podcast and restart it?
I mean, we'll just go on without him.
Maybe hit him up on Messenger while
he's trying. He's trying. You can see he's trying. It's fine. He'll figure it out.
I think he should. He's got to drop his
Wi-Fi,
maybe.
Hey, there we go.
There you are. Now he's outside where we can't see him.
Hang on.
We'll figure this out eventually.
We're just like freestyling shit over here, talking shit. We're like, that's our first guest we've lost.
And Buck's Wi-Fi sucks.
Oh God, it's fucking terrible, man. Look, I live out in the middle of the fucking swamp, and it's about as good as it gets.
Right, froze again.
All right, there we go.
Oh, maybe.
We got him.
How many times are we gonna lose Buck during this podcast?
Oh God, I hope somebody keeping count.
Oh no, he's cutting out.
I can't hear you. No. As soon as you went back inside. Oh, frozen.
Shit. Now he's frozen.
This may not work out for Buck. You might have to do this podcast outside.
Oh my god. The powers of technology. And he's gone. All right, let's get into the NHL because there's people that are listening right now that are screaming at us like, just fucking talk about something. All right, so as you and I and Sam knows, the fucking Vegas Knights decided to lose their last two games and got eliminated by the Canadians. So Sam is ecstatic about the fact that a Canadian team made it to Stanley Cup. But the funny fact is she's not even a Canadian fan. I found out that she was only doing it because she wanted to get under my skin.
Well, of course. I already knew that.
See, I didn't know that. Well, I kind of knew that, and I questioned her about it because I know that her team's like Chicago, I think.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Outside again.
There he is. He's in the car.
Sitting in my truck, so.
Hey, oh, you froze.
Turn off your Wi-Fi. If you can hear us.
His Wi-Fi connection is probably better than his phone connection.
Yep.
But if you're going to be in your car, the Wi-Fi is not going to
BFE.
Yeah, this is probably not.
Oh no! The Wi-Fi is actually better outside in the vehicle than it is in the camper.
No idea what you just said.
He said something about the Wi-Fi is better outside, but it came through all jumbly.
I don't know. He's frozen and jarbling and fucking shit up over there, but
Damn it. Son of a bitch.
It's all good, man. We'll make this work. There you go. There you go.
maybe.
There you go.
Don't move. Just don't move.
Don't fucking move. Like I could see your eyes moving and shit. That means like you got a good signal right now. All right, Buck. That way people can find you on Instagram. What's your @ handle?
It is at @the_tattooed_electrician. Longest Instagram handle ever.
So fucking long, we couldn't even put it in our actual like podcast.
There you go. I got it.
There it is.
Fixed it.
How
now.
did you get it?
I don't know. I just tried it again and it worked that time apparently.
Maybe it's because he had a better signal.
Yeah.
Could be.
It's all Buck's fault.
So we were
Okay.
no, we still got him. We still got him.
Okay.
I know that we got him occasionally because like I'll see his eyes move and like blink and shit. I'm like, okay, he's still there. But when he started doing that blank stare, I was like, is he that mesmerized or is he like gone?
You're just so mesmerizing, Rob.
Yep, can't help it.
Yeah. God, I'm starting to feel this whiskey.
Anyways, go back into your about hockey.
So the Canadians advanced to Stanley Cup. Congratulations with a nice little fuck you, Sam, and your Canadians. And the Tampa Bay Lightning eliminated the New York Islanders in Game 7 in Tampa. They won 1-0. So now the stage is set. You got literally the 16th seed, which is the worst seed in the playoffs, which is the Canadians that advanced all the way to Stanley Cup. And you have the Tampa Bay Lightning, which I think they were like 4th in the standings, so it's pretty high ranking. But here's the fucking mind-blowing thing for NHL fans, at least. You literally have 2 East Coast hockey teams playing each other in the Stanley Cup, and one is representing the West Coast because all the Canadian teams that were in the playoffs came from the Western Conference this year because of COVID and the way the league was structured by divisions and shit. So it's really fucking weird. Like I saw a meme. Let's see if I can find it. I'll forward it to you, Austin, here in a sec. But it was basically like that crying face meme with a Vegas hat on, and it was it was them saying that like Vegas Knights are upset. And the team, here it is. Let me forward this to you. If I forward this to you, will you be able to put it up on our screen?
Not for you.
Do it for the
Do it for the
do it.
fans, man. Do it for the
Yeah,
fans.
do it for the fans. Did you get it?
No.
What? Really?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Stop fucking with me.
Open
We
image.
Yeah, we got to get like good like Jason at this shit where we actually have like cool shit to pull up. But this was, dude, that tattoo on your hand's sick, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
So is your whole, while he's pulling that up, is your whole body covered in tats?
Not yet.
Where are you covered pretty much?
Right arm is sleeved all the way up. Left arm, forearm's done. I've got 2 small tattoos on my calves, a small one on my back, one on my chest. But I'm working on full body eventually. So.
Nice, man. And do you go to one artist for that stuff, or has it just been sporadic and all over like the US and or wherever?
When I was stationed in Fort Walton, I went to one guy. Now my tattoo artist back in Baton Rouge, he actually rents one of my houses. So the more money that I can put in his pocket, the easier it is for him to pay his rent on time.
That's a win-win then.
That
I
makes
guess.
sense, yeah.
And we have traded out rent for ink a couple times too. So,
dude, that's what's up. That's fucking cool. Austin, show us that meme, and then we're gonna get into like Buck's backstory here. So it says it's not fair. Montreal is Eastern team. They should not have been able to play against us. And then the crying face. Yeah, so I saw that. And there's like, you know, they're not all saying this right now, but I guarantee you there's a Vegas fan somewhere saying this. And I was bitching about this like weeks ago that if somehow they advance, it would be bullshit because they're an Eastern Conference team.
right.
But,
so if they would have lost, it would have been okay.
Oh yeah, like who cares? Because they're shitty. Like if they would have lost, like they
then the Knights would have been, you know, to Stanley Cup.
Like,
that's what he wants.
Like technically, the Knights had an easier route to the playoffs. The hardest team that they played was the Avalanche. Avalanche were the number 1 seed, and they eliminated the Avalanche. And then they should have been able to steamroll fucking Canada, but apparently they didn't want it bad enough.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Anyways, all right. So enough of us blabbering. Now that we actually got you available to bullshit, Buck, tell us about yourself. Tell us about like your military stuff. Tell us anything you want people of Fight Like Hell to know about you.
Born and raised in South Louisiana, small town where I was related to about 1/3 of the population. Tried college first, then 9/11 happened. So I finished out my semester at Baton Rouge Community College, enlisted in the Air Force in 2002. Spent 6 years maintaining the most badass close air support airframe Lockheed Martin ever produced.
No wonder you're so smart. You went Air Force.
Yeah, I maintained AC-130 gunships for 6 years. So
that's fucking sick.
Yeah, stationed in Fort Walton Beach, Herbert Field, APSOC headquarters. Did 3 tours to Afghanistan, 1 to the UAE, and yeah, so life's been a bit of a roller coaster since getting out of the military in 2008. Alcoholism, which I'll be sober 6 years on July 10th.
Yeah, and that's why you're drinking near beer.
Correct. Yeah, which I left inside like a dumbass.
Good job.
Don't go anywhere or leave your fucking phone there if you need to go get that beer.
Right. And now I'm just I've been doing industrial electrical for about 3.5 years now. I'm on the road for work, living in a bread box of a camper with my dog, and life's good.
Yeah.
Made some great new friends, and yeah, man, I just grateful for every day that I've got, and trying to make the best of it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, you've been out there crushing it, so.
Yeah, and you and I found each other. I don't know if you remember this, but I actually remember this. You and I found each other through a design artist who did the original mock-up for Save Our Six and did something for you. I can't
Was that
remember his
was
name,
that
Oliver
was
or
that
something like that.
olive drab?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, and he ended up going on to do things. I This is going to sound a little bit messed up, but I don't necessarily with my company support other companies that don't support Save Our Six. I think that's kind
Right.
of like fair. So
Hmm.
like if you're about Save Our Six, like I'm definitely about your company, and I will support it. And I literally paid for a service with him, and got a logo which I wasn't really too fond of, but the whole entire reason why I'm bringing it up is he made your logo like right after mine, and
Hmm.
you and I started following each other around then, and then I found out you were into fitness, and I found out that you had a service dog as well, and that's when you and I started like DMing and stuff, and like actually building like a friendship and shit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny how that all works out, because I don't know, like I think we would have eventually met each other because the veteran communities out there are kind of small, but we it's funny how you meet people sometimes and then you get this like close connection with them.
Yeah, it's weird as shit because I remember telling you that kind of with the online veteran community being as big as it is, I really kind of hadn't found like I'd found my place in it, and
Mhm.
and just chit chatting with you a little bit here and forth, and then following Austin, and you connected me with Scotty because I mean he lives a town over from where my house is.
Yeah.
Uh, it's just, and then rolling into the 75 hard challenge. It's just, I mean, it's my mind is blown. Like I use the word gratitude and grateful a lot when it comes to you guys, but I mean, it's been the last 2.5 months have been completely life changing for me.
Yeah, man.
Good,
And it's
man.
like I said, it's all about just finding those right people. I mean, like you said, it's so big, but yet so small at the same time. Because once you find the right people, you found the right people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I I couldn't agree more, and honestly, like it comes back to one of those things too on it doesn't even matter necessarily how many followers you have or don't have or will have. It's just finding good people to connect with, and establishing friendships. I mean, I'm super grateful that like Austin didn't take my company as a joke, and like became friends with me. I mean, now here we are, close to a year later, and we're 20 episodes into a podcast together. We're joint business partners on a couple other things,
Hmm.
and then we get to meet people like you. Like, I know you're extremely grateful for us, but we're like, I'm not trying to say it in a cliche way, but like we're grateful for you too, man. Like you mean a lot to us, and we're happy as hell that you wanted to come on the podcast, that you listen to our podcast. Like it's cool as hell, man. Like it's such a big but small family.
Yeah, no,
Well, yeah,
definitely.
and I'm a huge believer that, especially in the veteran community, a lot of days we end up being our own worst enemy. With
Yeah.
I'm only going to support this guy. I'm only going to support this guy, or fuck him, fuck her, and you know, we've all been through similar shit. We all signed up to do it, and whether you're making a lot of money and you're famous, or just guys like me, we should all be here for each other.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, because like I said, followers and money and everything doesn't mean anything if you're alone.
Yeah, money
You
can't buy
know.
you a personality.
Yeah, no money, and money can't. I mean, money can buy friends to a point, but they can't buy real friends. Like any friends you're gonna get with money are gonna be fake friends, and they're just gonna be there for your money.
Yeah, and Austin and I, like, we know when an account is built off of money versus like a real account like Austin's, where it has close to 10,000 followers. Some of his interactions will get like 400 to 1,000 interactions on a post.
Mhm.
Whereas, there's people out there that don't organically grow like you're trying to do with your IG. I'm trying to do with Save Our Six, and Austin's trying to do with Vigilant and Humble. And you can tell because they'll have over 10,000 followers on something, and they'll get like I
2
don't know,
comments.
25 engagements, and then those 2 comments are DM me for military special or
I mean, granted,
God, I hate those so fucking
that's the
much.
that's the only comments I ever get 99% of the time. So stupid fucking DM comments, but I just leave them because Instagram sees them as engagement still.
Yeah.
So.
No, and I don't get that many comments too, unless I tag like people in the actual post or whatever.
Yeah. Oh,
But
Buck's gone.
oh shit.
Oh, there he is. No,
Wait, I'm back.
No, he's
I'm
back.
back.
Okay,
That
okay.
was quick.
He was
That
gone
quick.
for a second.
He's like, Gah.
I was like, where'd he go?
Yeah, I saw the screens go black. I was like, fuck.
I was like, where'd he go?
why are you cursing on our podcast? But
Yeah, how dare you?
Hey,
I told you. I told you this was going on Nickelodeon.
Kiss my fucking ass.
Well,
He's
no more
kinda a bit
Nickelodeon,
Irish.
I guess.
We just lost our Nickelodeon sponsorship.
Damn
There
it.
goes the Teen Choice Award.
You okay over there, Rob?
I spit out my fucking drink.
God.
Well,
That's a party foul.
so for those of you who are watching us on video, you got to see me spit out my drink. And for those of you who are not watching on video and listening to us on audio, if you want to go watch us on YouTube, by the way, at 26 minutes and about 40 seconds, I spit out a drink. So
Yeah, good job.
oh Jesus, man. So all right. So
Anyways,
Buck.
about your Teen Choice Award.
Buck, tell me about someone who's very special to you and has 4 little legs and has been kind of a beast for you through the 75 hard. Tell me about your friend.
Oh God, Addie. Where to begin? I got her in July of 2016 after my my therapist recommended, look, you don't necessarily have to just get a service dog, but get a dog because it'll be a great help for your mental and emotional health.
Yeah,
I got her for $30 from a rescue because it was 4th of July weekend. They were doing an adoption special. I'd had her, and I was just going to keep her as a pet originally. And I'd had her about a month, maybe 2. She kept waking me up at the same time in the middle of the night. I'd put the leash on her, I'd take her out, and she wouldn't pee. I couldn't, it went on for a little while. I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. And so the girl I was dating at the time, I was like, look, just stay up, try and figure it out. I was having nightmares. And, she was, hey, Dad, wake up, just a distraction type of deal. And so I went out, got a vest, had her AKC trained to do the Canine Good Citizen, and she just kind of fell right into it. And that dog has been with me through thick and thin, seeing me at my best, seeing me at my worst, never judged, and only loved. So
yeah.
No, what would you do if the animals could talk?
Oh God. Oh Jesus. Girl, with her, I don't know, her attitude, she's probably like a sassy Southern belle, if I had to guess.
Because that was one of the questions we had.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could talk to your dog or have it live forever.
Yeah. Which one would you pick?
Would you pick?
I'd go with live forever because they're probably gonna have to put me in a padded room when it comes time to put her down.
Right.
Yeah. No. All 3 of us are major dog lovers, and Austin's got 2 adorable dogs, and then I have my little service dog, and I can directly relate to that because Allie was trained to wake me up from nightmares. That's why I have her. That and seizures.
Mhm.
So that's good. And you and I have talked either through text message or through DMs and stuff about like how important those little dogs are to us and how much they mean to us. And I think he even DM'd me like not even a night or two ago, like maybe even last night, about how lucky we are to have such solid girls in our lives
Oh
as
yeah,
in our
yeah,
as in
that
our
was
dog.
last night while I was doing my last workout. So
Yeah, yeah. Was she out there with you?
no, she's built for short sprints and not
Yeah,
endurance. Uh,
she's stocky.
dude, she's 18 inches tall and 65 pounds.
Mm.
Just so, absolute solid muscle. Like I said, great for short sprints, but you know, she could get in maybe half a mile before I got to bring her back. And with as hot and as humid as it has been here lately, I don't try to keep her out any longer than I have to.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Austin's been getting some heat, man. How was your temps these last few days of the 75 hard?
I'd say tomorrow it's supposed to be 115 degrees here.
In fucking
Fuck
Oregon?
Yep.
that.
It was 110 today.
Ugh.
But like I don't
Unlike
know.
Rob, though, I have central AC.
Yeah, I don't have
There's
AC.
always that.
No, but I was gonna say I think I've lived in all three of our areas, and I would say the Buck might have it worse because of the humidity.
Yeah, humidity's terrible.
It's fucking
Oh yeah.
terrible. It could be in the 80s with 120% humidity. I don't even know how that's
Mhm.
fucking possible, but I'm pretty sure they've said it before.
Oh yeah.
They're
It
like,
is.
it's over 100%. I'm like, how does that even make sense? But you feel it because every ounce of your like clothing is fucking
Look,
sweating like crazy.
everything sticks, including my nuts to my leg. Uh,
Hey, this is a family-friendly podcast.
I
Stop
told
it,
you we're going to
motherfucker.
Nickelodeon here.
God, and like it'll even like it makes like the air down here is so thick it makes your cigarette taste different. I mean, that's how bad it is.
Yeah, dude. So years ago, when I was training to go to Iraq, part of our training was you had to go through a desert environment in California, and we had to go through another environment called JRTC, which is out in Louisiana, and
Fort Polk.
that's Fort Polk.
Oh God,
That
fuck that place.
so personally, I have been to over 120 cities and over 40 countries around the world. I would consider that well versed in traveling.
Hmm.
With that being said, I cannot think of a worse place that I've ever been for a summer than 30 days in Fort Polk, fucking Louisiana. Let me explain why. So, when we were in Fort Polk, my recon and sniper team all got fucked up by the entire environment down there. So it was hot as balls because it was the middle of July. So the first day we were there, some old dude like had a heat stroke. He wasn't in our unit, but like it was someone like within our battalion had a heat stroke. Then we kicked out to the field. While we were in the field for 30 days, I came back with chiggers, got bit by a brown lacrosse, which like infected my fucking hand to the point where a medic had to like cut part of my fucking skin out to get the infection out. What else? Poison ivy, poison oak, fire ants. Had a wild pig try to come into one of our patrol bases, and all we had was blanks to shoot at it.
Oh fuck! I was gonna say you should have had that for dinner.
Dude, we didn't have real ammo with us because we were in a training center. Because otherwise, we would have fucking smoked the thing, literally, both figuratively and literally. And then the craziest thing was, we were doing a river crossing where we had knocked over like a log, and we're going across. And as we're going across, one of my buddies is like, "Yo, be careful on this fucking log. Right below is the gator." I'm like, "Okay, cool. Don't fucking fall in the water." And it's like a 4-foot gator, but still, like, I could bite your fucking arm off, possibly. So I get across. I'm good. My team gets across, they're good. And our last guy, and this dude ended up going on to being like special forces, like badass motherfucker, but couldn't walk like 2 feet without tripping over his own fucking shoelaces. He's going across the log. He fucking ends up like twisting his feet, doing a 360 on the log, and we're just watching him like, please don't fall, please don't fall, please don't fall. Fucking falls over, lands on the fucking gator. The gator fucking sprints off in the water, and we're like, get the fuck out of the water. I'm like, come on. He's like just panicking. And I'm like, you got to get out of the water now. Like, we don't know if there's more gators in that water. But dude, it was the middle of summer, bro. And we came back so fucked up. I was on like steroid creams and shit to like, and I was using like nail polish to get the chiggers out. Like it was super fucked up experience. And I personally attribute that to your entire state now. And I don't like your state. Even though, like, I know there's other cool parts because I've been to like Baton Rouge, I've been to Homa, which was a shithole, kind of. Sorry.
Yeah, Homa. Hey, look, I agree.
Bourbon Street is pretty fucking cool. Austin, have you ever been to Louisiana?
Nope, I have not.
Dude, we should go see Buck sometime out on fucking Bourbon Street and fucking. Well, he would have to DD for us.
Yeah, he can be the DD since he doesn't drink.
Look! If you guys want to come down, I will take you to the actual cool parts of New Orleans to go to. I hate the fucking French Quarter with a passion. You know, after several Mardi Gras experience. Well, it's touristy, and if you go down Bourbon, you got to take shoes that you don't want to keep.
Yeah. It gets sticky.
It's sticky.
Everywhere is like 3 or 5 for ones. It's fucking ridiculous. Oh, yeah. And the hand
bars
grenade
are open 24 hours a day. Oh God.
Me and Rob will get hammered.
Yeah, dude, I would be interested to come out there.
We'll bring Scotty
if we could. Dude, all 4 of us get together. All 4 of us get together and do like a crawfish broil.
Yeah, it'll have to wait until next year because crawfish season's just about done.
Dude, that's perfect. We got time to fucking plan it. We can talk to Scotty. Dude, you know it'd be a cool podcast, the 4 of us. Like you get Scotty on here. Yeah, I would like that.
As long as Buck has signal, we're good.
Go over to Scotty's house and fucking he's got extra headphones. You said he's only a town over.
He went to school for this.
Well, he's only a town over from where I actually live. He's 3 hours away from where I'm sitting right now.
Okay.
So,
how far away is he from where you're sitting right now?
About the same distance as my actual house is, about 3 hours. So.
Oh wow, man.
Yeah.
But where you're at is kind of peaceful, man. Like some of the stuff you do out there, from what I've seen.
Yeah. So it's quiet, and I like quiet. I don't mind the solitude. It's kind of nice.
So,
and then so what you said you do industrial electrician, right?
Yeah.
So what does that entail for everybody?
I would say dealing with large cable and high voltage, but there are other crews that do that kind of stuff. I spend most of my time in circuit breaker panels, control cabinets, stuff like that, doing the fine, intricate work.
Nice.
Terminated cable ends.
Yeah, I've seen you with those big ass cables, moving those around.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And especially when it's hot outside, that must suck.
Oh, God, dude. It's like doing a fucking reverse rope climb for 2 hours on end. And the rope
battle ropes.
2,000 pounds.
It's a good workout, though.
Great workout. And counted as some of my outdoor workouts for 75 hard.
Right?
Dude, we told you that it was all good if you wanted to use those.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that day that I posted it, posted that shit on my story, if anybody doesn't like it, they can fight me that wasn't directed at,
right.
Any of y'all, it's, anybody else who may have an issue.
Right.
I'll tell you where I live. So.
Right. So how about you come out here and try it and see how you feel?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of friends and stuff, I have to drop my video connection for a second because Brewer is actually coming over to meet up with me in a little bit, and I got to send him my address. So you guys keep bullshitting. I'll be able to hear and talk, but I don't know, Austin, if you want to drop me off for a second, or my screen's just gonna look fucked up for a couple minutes.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
All right, you keep talking.
Okay. Rob's always fucking shit up
I'll
like
keep
usual.
talking.
Hey, man, I'm trying to make sure Brewer knows where the fuck he's going.
Rob's over there just, making excuses.
Doing
Whatever.
what Rob does, and me.
You don't fucking join in on this.
Oh, come on,
I
Rob.
can still hear and comment.
I thought we were friends, man.
It's okay. I muted his mic.
And I'm back.
I still can't see you.
Yeah, no, he's not.
Stop muting me, Austin. I'm sending an address.
Shit.
Well, we were trying to talk shit about you, so you can't hear us.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'll just remove you. It's okay.
Look, look. I can't bitch if I hold my tongue the wrong way. My video and audio are going to drop out again. So.
I'm just glad we've been able to keep you for longer than 5 minutes. I think we were like 5 minutes into the podcast. I was telling Austin, I was like, so do we just stop the podcast and start over? Like, what do we do?
I was like, fuck it, we'll keep going. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, fuck the technical difficulties. Keep rolling.
Yeah, we're just talking about other shit. But boys, unless there's more to your backstory you want to talk about, I wanted to get into a little bit of details on the 75 hard.
No, we can do that.
That's fine.
Austin, hit us, man. Like, tell everyone what your overall thoughts are on the 75 hard, what you want to do with it going forward, and what you thought about it as this last week or two has wrapped up, and at the point where I quit on you guys.
Well, Rob's a bitch because he quit and he's an alcoholic. Other than that, I mean, like I said, I think it looked good. It's definitely not easy. I mean, I think the hardest part is just commitment and that the dedication of putting it in there, and not wanting to eat 10 tons of pizza.
Cool. Sorry, getting Addie outside real quick.
Okay, you're gonna lose connection.
No, she's good.
Show us Addie.
There goes.
Show everyone
there
Addie.
goes. Nope.
Show us Addie.
No.
Show us Addie.
Hang on. Here she is.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, sweet
Short and
little
stocky.
girl.
So, but yeah, like I said, I think it was a good experience. We lost Buck. Oh, there he is, maybe.
There he is.
Back.
But this is why I was like, Austin, talk to us.
He went inside, so fucked it up. But yeah, like I said, it was no... You're there. Like I said, it was an overall good experience. I had like I said, it was good, a mental, more of a mental game than it was a regular, thing. But like I said, and then I'm just, like I said, glad it's over. Eat all the pizza I want now.
Yeah, but out of all seriousness, you, Buck, and I were talking last night, and do you know how much weight you lost total?
I'd have to look at it. I think it's around 30 to 35.
That's incredible,
Dude,
man.
That's impressive.
And we
Seriously.
saw the pictures. You look fantastic, man. You definitely have lost a lot of weight. And with that being said, you and I also discussed, going forward that
I'm eating nothing but pizza. We're gonna do 75 easy now, where I do nothing but eat pizza for 75 days.
I swear to God, you are the most difficult.
So you lost 30 to 35 and you want to gain back 60 is what you're telling me.
Yeah. Isn't that how it works?
No, that's not how it works. God damn it.
Just for Rob, though. I'm just gonna do it for Rob.
Just to annoy me.
Just so I can push Rob's buttons.
You do it on a regular basis.
I know. That's what I'm here for.
I'm trying to have a serious moment for the people that actually tune in on a weekly basis to listen to our little show, the millions and millions and millions of followers that we have.
Oh, yeah.
In 2045, at least 2 million people have listened to this by now. And
I was
one
thinking
of them
maybe
right
1,000,
now,
but, okay. Oh, Buck's inside. Oh, outside.
No. Hey, I'm back out. I'm back out.
Stay outside, Buck. Stay outside. Go to your car. Go to your car.
No, I don't want to sit in there anymore.
No, but he's like, I'm out. Fuck you, people. We had discussed that, like, you would go forward with probably, like, we were talking about maybe going forward with maybe 4 to 5 workouts a week instead of fucking 14.
Yeah.
And we also had
basically
talked about
just do it during the week and take the weekends off.
Yeah, and during the weekends, if you want to fucking smash some fucking pizza or some beer or some whiskey, or you drink that weird fucking rum stuff,
I'm gonna go get like 2 boxes of Crumble and just eat those on the weekends.
Actually, Crumble is great.
Where's your Crumble? Crumble?
I couldn't get it today because, like, I felt like a bitch because I didn't work out today.
I mean,
and I was gonna go hike today, but the weather was super shitty, and
that's no excuse.
And my head
You're
was
just making
excuses.
Fucked up. Yeah,
my head was a little bit fucked up from the situation that happened this week, but
I know.
Yeah, but we talked about that, and what are you supposed to do? Just move forward.
Move forward. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier when we were cutting out, ladies, if you want to slide back into them DMs because Rob is single again.
And she ain't listening to this podcast anywhere.
It's a trap. Don't do it.
Yeah, actually, she even if hypothetically we got back together, she would never know about this episode because she never listened to the podcast. She actually wrote us a really good review. She listened to like 2 of our podcasts.
Did she write it or did you?
No, I didn't write it. She actually wrote it.
I hear Allie.
I hear Allie too. All right, I'm gonna go get Allie. You guys, he's too far away. Oh God. All right, hang on. You guys bullshit for a minute. Talk about maybe Buck stuff.
Okay, bye.
All right.
Anyways, so what were your overall thoughts on 75 Hard and how do you think it went?
Overall thoughts, it's definitely not. It's like you guys discussed with Sean. Definitely not for everybody.
Yeah.
I think the water consumption. I mean, fuck. Andy Frisella is a huge guy. I mean, he's 270 fucking pounds. So, a gallon of water suits him just fine. I had problems finding a good balance because my electrolytes got thrown off probably within the first week.
Yeah.
And I felt sluggish. I felt like shit. The workouts weren't really too much of a stretch. The no alcohol, obviously, for me was an easy thing.
Right.
I was eating fairly healthy to begin with. I just had to clean up my diet a tad. Probably going to do phase 1 after I get my shoulder back right.
Yeah, you think you're gonna do phase 1?
Yeah, I mean, I've come this far. Might as well keep going. That's kind of my whole take on it.
Yeah. And then what are your plans for your shoulder?
I'm gonna go have it X-rayed, get an MRI done, make sure nothing's torn.
Right.
And then from there, I'll just probably rehab it at home. I already picked up a pair of 5-pound dumbbells and a 5-pound plate.
Okay. Because I mean, when you're rehabbing it, you don't want to do too heavy.
Right. So hopefully that'll only take me a couple of weeks, and I can get back into it heavy.
Yeah, I mean, Rob's currently dealing with the shoulder issue too, so.
Yeah, still haven't had a VA. Oh, okay. I was unmuted. I was like, I don't think I unmuted myself.
You're talking. I can hear you.
Yeah,
we can hear you.
My bad. I thought I was still muted. I was sending a message to someone. Anyways, yeah, I still have some sort of issue in between the front delt and the bicep, and my doctors think that I tore like the top part of my bicep because I can't do like more than 2 push-ups right now. And if you look at anything that I was doing workout wise before that injury, like what drives me nuts. Actually, I'm going to tell both of you something. I'm going to tell everyone on this podcast is I fucking love that Combat Vet's page, but it drives me fucking nuts because all the stuff that he does is shit that I used to do and or have not done and want to do with like his like clapping exercises and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I know how to do like 70% of those things, but I can't fucking do them right now because my fucking arm is messed up. So it's super frustrating when I see that stuff and I'm like, I really want to go do that. And I can't even do like a push-up or 2 right now.
Yeah, and I can push with mine, but I can't pull.
Yeah, mine's the opposite. I can pull, but I can't push.
So what you're saying is you guys just need to switch shoulders and you'll be good.
Well, then I wouldn't be able to pull.
That's okay though.
Yeah.
You can still put.
I
You
wouldn't
can
be
do
able
your
to push.
push-ups.
Yeah, but I don't know. So, so did we cover what Buck's thoughts were on the 75
We did.
hard?
While you were gone, we did that.
Yeah, you
Okay.
missed it.
I know,
Oh.
like usual. So if there was something that you could change from 75 hard besides the water, what would it be?
Not 2 workouts a day.
Yeah, I would say probably not 2 workouts a day,
Was it? I didn't think 2 workouts a day
or-
was bad though.
or 6 on 1 off.
Yeah,
No.
I think just like I think you're right. Having I think like one day a week off would be nice. I don't think the 2 workouts a day was bad. But I definitely think like a rest day, or like a day where you only do 1 or 2 days where you like the weekends you only do 1 workout a day.
From a personal trainer standpoint, like it's too much for your body. Like there's no fucking recovery time. And that was like one of my biggest beefs with it.
Yeah.
And towards the end where I couldn't do anything upper body, I was like, fuck, I'm just doing legs every day and or abs and or going on a fucking walk or going on a skate or playing hockey. And it becomes it's too much. Like I would drop it down to what I would do, honestly, is like you have a set amount of calories like that you either need to burn, like if you're trying to cut weight.
Yeah.
Like have something. I don't know, man, how to explain it, but it wouldn't be 2 workouts a day, and it definitely wouldn't be a gallon of water. Those were my 2 biggest beefs. And like I'm an athletic dude. It's not like I'm some fucking lazy fuck that doesn't know how to work out.
Well, yeah. Well, and probably about for me about day 55, my body. They tell you you're supposed to listen to your body no matter what. Mine started trying to shut me down. Forcing me to sleep longer. I wasn't able to do as much with the resistance workouts. And then day 65, when I got my MRI results, I almost just completely shit the bed at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you reached out to both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you both.
I almost gave up with 10 days to go.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think you want to get into that, but like I said, you had a 100% valid reason for that.
But at the end of the day, the discipline.
Yeah.
It's like I said on the Instagram post, the discipline kicked in, and I powered through, and I'm kind of glad I did.
I mean, you fought like hell. Like this. Like this episode, like this podcast is called. You felt like hell because you've gotten so far. You wanted to push through.
But yeah, I think 1 day off a week, and cut back on the water intake. It's because the body has to be able to recover. It has to be able to regain its balance.
Right.
Because there were a lot of days that I just felt like a bloated piece of shit.
Right.
Yeah. And all of us had issues with the water intake,
Yeah.
which here's what blows my mind. Like I watch You guys know Chrissy? She's
Chrissy Teigen.
yeah. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
no, is that her name? Is that the first form chick?
Oh, I don't know. I think.
Hang on, I'll look her
Yeah,
up.
look it up because I don't have a clue as to who you're talking about.
Yeah, no,
All
the
right.
person I was thinking of was a model, so I don't know.
John Legend's wife,
Yeah, you are correct. That's what I was thinking of when you said
Liv
Chris.
Tards.
That was the first thing that went in my head. So,
So this person, she's a fucking badass first form
oh yeah, that chick.
like
Okay.
chick. And anyways, interesting thing about her is she's like one of their promotion people now and does a lot for the company and does a lot of like promo videos. And she's super fit. She's smaller than all three of us. And she does fine with consuming all the water. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I was watching something. I don't remember what it was about, but it was a guy. He was doing 75 hard, like day number 800 in a row.
Dear God.
Like
Yeah,
he
fuck
did it.
that.
Yeah, I forget. It was a video on YouTube or something, but he said he was doing 75 hard. Like that was his just daily thing. Like he would just kept doing it. Like his first goal was to do it for 1 year straight, and then he liked it so much he just kept doing it. He's on day number like 800 of 75 hard.
That is fucking crazy.
I mean, he's in great shape, but
Well, yeah, I would be
But
too.
right?
Here's the thing, like, and this is maybe this is me nitpicking a little bit, and you guys can confirm or deny this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like the results are exact with the amount of effort that goes into it. Like I'm trying to figure out a way to explain
see,
this where like you're putting in 75 days of like
Mhm.
insane mental and physical struggle and
Mhm.
you're not doing like this insane body transformation.
I
Correct
think
me
it
if I'm
depends.
wrong.
I mean, you're right, but then again, I also think it depends on the person. Because, like, you know, the transformation between you or between me is going to be way different. Like, between mine and Buck's transformation, like, it's way different because we're overall we started at different places. You know, so
Yeah,
I think it matters where you start. It's not as much as matters, you know, because the ending is going to be different no matter what.
Well, and I think all the program is a start.
Yeah.
To get you to change
Do
the way
phase
that
one.
you live. You
Yeah.
know, well, which you know, to make permanent those healthy habits.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, if you want quick results, you know, go shoot 10 cc's of Anadrol a week for 8 weeks and hit the gym every day and eat 10,000
Right.
calories.
Right.
You know,
Hey, I've thought about that.
well, Dan, I've done it.
I've thought about that. Trust me.
I am not advocating the use of performance enhancing drugs. They're very bad for you. I have health issues from using in my 20s.
No, yeah, I know a couple people who have done that. But I mean, it's each to their own, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you
just got to know what you're putting in your body.
You got to know what you're putting in your body. You got to do what works for you.
Yeah. I mean, they're called Superman drugs for a reason.
Yes, they are. Well, the pros do it. Yes, they do.
Right? Well, yeah. But I mean, then again, if you're going to be a pro bodybuilder, you kind of have to.
Well, and you also have to put in years and years and years of work to get to that level. You know, it doesn't happen in 6 months.
Yeah, and we talked about this, I think, on the last podcast.
Yeah.
People think that steroids are some fucking magic shot, but they're not. You know, it still takes fucking hard work to put in. You know, you can't just, stick an injection in your ass and then go lay down and expect to be Arnold Schwarzenegger when you wake up.
Well, no, I mean, you still got to put in the work, and all steroids do is force your body to recover at an exponential rate.
Yeah, I mean, and
which allows you to build muscle and strength faster.
Yeah. Rob was back, maybe.
And like, what in the fuck are these guys talking about?
We're talking about Rob that you're gonna do steroids.
Yeah.
I can't do that with the agencies I work for. But ironically,
We'll do SARMs.
one of my buddies who has done roids over the years was saying that for my shoulder that there's some sort of injectable. He was saying something else. I could look it up. But anyways, he was saying that there's some sort of legal steroid that I can do.
Yeah,
that's
it's called SARMs.
It's untraceable or something like that to help like
the card SARMs.
What's a SARM?
It's legal steroid basically.
What? No.
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
No, they're called.
Oh God, I can't.
They're called SARMs.
SARMs. I can't remember. Selective androgenic receptor modulators. I think.
Yeah, I think you're right. But yeah, they're basically legal steroids.
Yeah, I did an 8-week cycle of the Rad 140.
Okay.
7 months ago, and I put on about 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Strength gains were through the roof. But
they're legal steroids without the. Yeah, they're legal steroids without the fucking side effects.
Yeah, without the shrinking balls and the bitch tits.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Hey.
The podcast we listened to, the All American the Hardworking Motherfucking Podcast, he talks about him on there.
A lot because he's done that. And he's done.
Well, no, I'm talking about SARMs. I'm talking about SARMs, not
SARMs.
He talks about. Yeah. But yeah, I've looked into SARMs. They're expensive though.
They are a little pricey.
It's like $80 for a cycle.
Yeah.
But are they legal?
Yeah, like I said, they're legal. They're legal steroids.
They're not FDA approved, but they are legal for experimental use.
Well, most things
research chemicals.
So
yeah, technically they're research. They're only for research. But I mean,
so my buddy was saying use TB 500 and
which is a SARM.
BCP 157.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
MGF peptides for 2 months.
Yeah, they're SARMs. That's what he's talking about right there.
Really?
Yeah, and the TB 500 you can actually get in a nasal spray form if you don't feel like sticking yourself.
Oh, can you?
Yep.
That's what he wrote to me.
And say I have links. I can send them to you.
if they're legal and it won't
they are
kicked out of my agency.
They are. Like I said, they're legal steroids basically.
Brewer's trying to send me messages via voice right now, and I'm like, dude, I can't listen to any of these. I'm doing a fucking
busy.
podcast right now.
Hey, it's better than texting and driving.
Yeah, sure.
All right. But yeah, SARMs are basically like the illegal steroids.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll look into those. Would they, if it's legal and I can do them legally, you said they're injectable in the glute or nasal spray?
Yeah, they also have pill forms now too.
Yeah, the TB 500, a couple of companies offer it in a nasal spray. So.
Yeah.
Is
it just recovery or does it help like promote?
No, it helps everything. They're legal steroids.
Well, the TB 500 is more recovery related.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you can get Anadrol in a SARM now. That's SARM.
And Tren.
Yeah, you can get. Oh yeah, do not do Tren. You will die. You get the Tren cough, and yeah, no.
Well, as long as it doesn't get me kicked out of what I do besides this podcast, yeah,
got to be able to pay the bills, you know.
Yeah,
and they're not cheap, but you just gotta cycle them on and off.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about it some more offline. Not necessarily on the podcast while we're fucking drinking. Well, Buck is drinking zeros, but I'm like an entire glass of whiskey deep right now.
Okay, so what's going to trending news, Rob?
Can you? Oh God, that was strong. Can you bring up that little video?
I got you.
It's a link.
Yeah, it's a video.
Yeah, you got to scroll down towards the bottom.
I already have it up. I got it. I know what I'm doing.
And I think you actually have trending news too.
I do. That you didn't know about, apparently.
Mind entity? What? I have no
know.
idea what Brewer's talking about. Dude, I got to hug Brewer today. I thought that was super cool.
It is pretty sweet, especially
Yeah.
he's up there closer to you now.
Yeah, he's a few hours away from me. And I was going to sit in my hometown this weekend and wait for my ex, whatever the fuck she was. And he talked me into, yeah, exactly. She talked, I'm saying she because Carla's messaging me right now.
Pay attention to the podcast.
I'm drunk.
Get off your phone.
All right, I'm off. It's not even on the phone. It's on my fucking computer. Carla said, "What's up?"
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah. Are you gonna show us the video?
Well, I'm waiting for your ass to.
I don't even know what I was talking about.
Are you paying attention now?
Yes.
Okay. This is just for you.
So this is a dude in Florida handling snakes, I think, or a python. He's gonna try to mess around. He's gonna try to mess around with this python's eggs. Well, let's see what happens here.
He put his hook.
Ooh,
He put his hook down. That was the bad thing.
Yeah.
Hell no. Did he take it in the face?
Yeah, right in the lip. Right in the lip. It looks like.
Dude, that is fucking nuts. It wasn't as crazy as they made it sound like for trending news, because I was like last minute, dude. All right, so Buck, full transparency, right before this podcast started, like 5 minutes before we reached out to you, Austin's like, "Hey, we don't have any show notes." I'm like, "Oh fuck. Well, we'll just bullshit and we'll get drunk with Buck and like bullshit with him. It'll be fine." so we're BSing with Sam on FaceTime. The three of us were like bullshitting with Sam. He's like, talk about hockey. And I'm like, we got to talk about more than just hockey. She's like, you guys should do it live. And I'm like, listen, Buck was a little bit nervous at first about coming on with us. So like, I don't think doing a live is going to help him with like doing this. So talk.
We'll try to go live next time. Look, even if I have to go into town to get a good signal,
a better signal,
I can do that.
Yeah. So here's a couple more videos from him. Like look at the size of that thing.
So is that a Komodo dragon?
Yeah.
I gotta be really careful. He's thinking twice on how to do this. Look at that.
Thing is gigantic.
And we'll eat and we'll fucking kill you.
Right?
You guys know what Komodo dragons do to people, or like animals or whatever?
They paralyze them, don't they?
No. So they have so much bacteria in their mouths that what they do is they bite you, and over time you get infected with the toxins and stuff that's in their saliva.
Yeah.
So they follow you around and wait for you to die.
Exactly, and that's creepy as fuck.
Okay, here's.
I actually lived in that region of the world for a little while.
Got his name because if anything gets inside there,
Jeez.
it's
what is that?
He's a
Is that
black and white
snapping
tegu. And you
He's
see
a
his
tegu.
fingernails? They're not as sharp as a lot of animals because he's digs in the dirt and that keeps them.
Jeez.
If it was really sharp, they just shatter in the end. Instead, he can dig deep holes.
Jeez. But yeah, I mean,
Dude,
he has a whole bunch of stuff. Like,
yeah, play some other stuff, dude. I fucking love that we have this video component now.
Oh, there we go. So today, me and Juliet are gonna feed. I'm gonna feed the non-traditional way that was the way we were actually designed this to do. We got black chicken. We got
black chicken.
yellowtail. We've got who knows what this thing really is. Oh yeah. Did I leave that we have a giant squid? So Darth literally jumped up here because he's ready to maybe remember how to do this.
This is a gator, by the way.
Do I remember?
Yeah.
This is
For those of you who are listening,
okay, here we go.
watch our YouTube channel.
Alligator
Dark.
feeding gone
Why
extreme.
do I think you're gonna go nuts?
Holy shit, dude. He's letting that gator just out.
No.
Dude, he's going for the guy. He's not even
Whoa,
going for
whoa,
the
whoa,
fucking...
whoa!
Holy shit.
He's definitely down with the seafood diet. Was
Yeah,
that
I see
good?
these things in the wild quite a bit down here.
Oxtail.
He's an
Oh,
idiot.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
Oxtail?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, he's liking the oxtail. I don't know if I want him all the way out. It's late at night.
Gomer's is late.
Gomer's gonna...
We're not doing
whoa,
this
whoa,
the whole
whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
dude,
whoa.
another
Here.
gator's coming.
Over here. Come on.
There you go.
Come on.
Our YouTube channel.
Come on
Hey,
here.
put our
You can
YouTube
have
channel
your
at the
yellow
bottom
tail.
of our
You
thing.
go.
I will,
Well,
hold
actually,
on.
is there...
Whoa!
He is so big. Oh my gosh, look at his claws. Look at him. Oh, wow.
He is a
That
beast.
gator's
He's
fucking
a
big
beast.
gator.
Look at this sucker. Whoa!
Now, how the fuck he gonna get him back in there?
Right?
Yeah, no shit, right?
Come on, now you're gonna have to back up. Okay. Here. Oh, no.
Fight Like Hell Podcast is our
Okay, back
YouTube
up.
channel,
Into
peeps.
in.
Yeah, I'll put it in the
We
description.
gotta get him back in. I got the long tongue.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe
we're
start
in
including it as a link.
Yeah, I usually do.
Okay. You're the best.
But yeah, people are crazy that do that.
Yeah.
Fuck
All right.
that.
What do you
Okay.
got? You added one news thing.
Yeah, so on, I'm not sure when it was, a couple days ago. I think it was on Thursday night. In the middle of the night, basically, a condominium tower near Miami partially collapsed, and I think there was over like 200 people in it. And you guys didn't hear about this. Let's see. I'm gonna show. Here is.
Yeah, you
here's
were
the
telling us how
photo.
many people are missing
Holy
still.
Shit.
Yeah, so that collapsed on Thursday night, and there's 160 people still missing.
That is crazy.
And so 3 years before this happened, an engineer came out apparently and said that there was major structural damage and there was cracks in the foundation, but apparently they didn't do anything about it.
So what you're telling me is somebody's going to jail.
Yeah, because it says they recommended replacing the damaged slabs, because the tower was built in 1981.
Yeah.
That's insane.
But no, I mean, of course they didn't listen. Now they're fucked. I mean, luckily only 5 people, as of right now, have been accounted for deceased.
Right.
So, but yeah, still 160 people have not been accounted for. And I don't know if that's like 160 people that just live there that like maybe weren't there at that time, or 160 like bodies. You never know.
Mm-hmm. Actual active guess.
Yeah, that's probably just the total number of people that actually lived there. But not, you could imagine not all of them were probably home. Some of them might have been on vacation or something.
Right.
But still, yeah, 160 people are still missing from that.
That's insane.
Imagine coming home and just seeing like half your condo gone.
Well, it looks like a scheduled demolition.
Right?
Half the building.
Dude, could you imagine being in the condominium when that happens?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
you'd
no.
shit yourself.
You would probably die, but
But you never know.
Have to
I'd
have to make sure I wore my brown pants that day.
right?
hang on.
Or,
so
or,
how
or
many
imagine
days
standing on the
ago was
roof. It was on Thursday night.
it? Oh, wait, a what? A what? A
What?
what? A what? What did you call it? Oh
I
my
didn't say-
god. Yeah,
What?
tell me again. What was it called, Austin? What was it
What do you
called?
mean?
What were you standing
the very top of the building?
the very top of the building. What is
The
it
roof?
called? Ah, you say it. Hey, what's the dog say? Ruff.
Yeah, I said roof.
No, you did. That's the correct way to say it.
Roof.
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 Roof. Rough.
Roof. No,
Stand on
it's
the
not
roof
a
of the
roof. Fucking
Anyways.
Midwestern.
Anyways, imagine standing on the roof. And that happened.
Dude, no, that would be insane. How many days ago was that?
It was on Thursday night.
So what I'm getting at, dude, is by now those people. How many people are missing again?
159.
If they're in the rubble, they're dead. More than
Oh,
likely.
100%.
So speaking of that stuff, I want to show you guys something off Instagram.
Well, you can't show us anything.
Well, I'm gonna send it to you, and you're gonna fucking
Let's say
display
yes.
it.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Grand Teton. So I'll preference the I'll preference.
Preference? Yeah, I know you can't speak. Are you okay over there?
Dude, I'm a little bit buzzed right now, dude.
Uh,
So this dude right here that I'm sending over to you guys
mhm.
went missing like 2 Thursdays
There you
ago
are.
out in
Oh, yeah, I
Grand
saw this.
Tetons. Yeah, and it's kind of crazy. There's a girl that I low key matched with on Tinder who's pretty
Low
hot.
key.
High key, I guess that's high key because I admitted it. Who actually used to be a park ranger and knew this guy. And I'm gonna try to not talk too much shit about it because like I don't know the exact scenario. But
Yeah.
this guy, Clan
McLaughlin? Yeah.
McLaughlin. So here's my beef with the situation. And this is super fucked up because the dude's probably unfortunately dead by now because this has been a
Yeah.
couple weeks he's been missing.
You never. Oh, yeah, a couple of weeks. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, like we're going on like at least a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. What was it say on the report there? Can we get it closer or I can go read it off
That's
Instagram?
the best I can do. It says, Grand Teton National Park received additional information about missing 27-year-old hiker. It says he was a Jackson Hole resident.
Yep, that's correct.
So it
He
says
he went missing on June 8th.
8th. Yes, June 8th.
So like that's what,
That's a
18
while
days
ago.
ago? That's 18 days ago. Because today's the 26th.
And I'm assuming they've had search parties out and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, they have tons of search parties out. But here's my beef with the whole entire situation because like I do a lot of backcountry shit.
Yeah.
And I think it's kind of super fucked up, but at the same time, like I was telling the girl that knew him that I talked to through Tinder or whatever, we're actually like friends on Instagram and shit. And I was like, yeah, I kind of have beef with the whole entire situation because the last time he was seen, he was in a t-shirt and shorts heading out to go like on the trails and shit. And here's my beef. Like, if you're going to go do stuff, whether you're a resident or not, like fucking bring a camelback, bring some sort of supply that you can use to repurpose water. Like you should bring a fucking pack is my point.
Yeah.
Like you should not go backcountry. One, you shouldn't go backcountry by yourself. That's step one. I'm guilty of it. And like,
oh yeah,
sometimes like I just do dumb shit, but I at least take Allie with me. But two, like this guy is supposedly experienced from that chick that I was talking to, the park ranger chick. Like he has experience in the backcountry. So it kind of blows my fucking mind that like he would go out without a pack. Like that's just common sense to me. So now like he's had all of Jackson searching for him for the past like 2-3 weeks. And it's kind of a sensitive subject with her because like she's friends with the dude. But at the same time, I was like, yo, I think it's pretty fucking dumb that he didn't bring any shit with him. Like,
yeah, I mean, especially if you're going out there alone, you should at least have some sort of survival gear with you.
exactly.
If you're a supposed experienced backcountry hiker, you know the gear you got to bring with you. You know?
Yeah, because it said he had no backpack on him or anything.
That's my fucking point, dude. Like, why would you do that? Why?
I mean, there's a good chance that he's either dead on a trail or he's there, one of the two.
So what I'm thinking happened, and I was talking to that girl about it because she's dealt with a lot of missing people being a park ranger. More than likely, what probably happened is dude fucked up his ankle, leg, something to the point where he can't walk anymore, fell off the trail, and is too far away from the trail to get back to it. And by this point, dude, like I hate to be a dickhead, but he's got to be dead by now. Like that's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, what's funny is so we here we had a search and rescue where this lady was gone for I think 7 or 8 days. And I think she was in her late 70s. And she was missing for 7 or 8 days in the woods, and she was found alive.
you know
And she had
seven.
she had no like equipment on her.
But here's the thing, Austin. Like 7 or like you can
No,
go,
I understand.
you can
Weeks,
go
no.
several days without water.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like once you start getting into that area of like 2 weeks of not having fucking
Yeah,
water.
no, 100%.
So, but my point is like, you know, we got a bunch of fucking people out there looking for this dude who, God, I feel like such an ass, but I'm buzzed enough to kind of like just be irked about it.
But I mean, it's the truth, though. You know, I mean, if you're gonna go out and do things like this, you need to have the right equipment.
Yeah. All right, let's get off the subject because unfortunately that dude is probably no longer with us, and I'm literally talking shit about him, so I kind of feel bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. So, well, we're gonna. You want to end this out with some good questions for Buck there?
Fuck yeah, dude! Let's get into answer the internet. If Mother is listening at this point,
turn it off.
Or if turn it off. If there's anyone that actually like really cares about the things we said, because we've said a couple fucked up things, we're gonna go a little bit overboard here. Especially the last couple.
Anybody who has any human respect for the three of us needs to just quit listening now.
Or if you want to know how fucked up Buck really is, stay on this. So here we go. All right, first question: would you rather have scissor hands or tacks on your fingers? Buck, go.
Going with scissor hands.
Why is that?
All day. Have you not seen the movie?
I mean, I have, but didn't he like stab a bunch of people accidentally?
He did, but he did some really cool shit with his scissor hands. You know, the landscaping and the haircuts and yada yada.
Okay. What about you, Austin?
I'm definitely going with the same thing. As soon as you said that, my first thought was Edward Scissorhands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll go be an arborist.
Arborist.
I'm gonna go with tack hands, and I don't even know why, because I'm probably just gonna end up hurting
stab people with your tacks.
I mean,
you're people like this.
You're kind of a tacky motherfucker anyway. You know.
I mean, he is.
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, but
it's both.
I'll take it. It's both. All right, next question, dickhead.
Next one. Would you rather wake up? Would you rather be? That's what you put. Would you rather would you rather be stuck? Wake up being what? Would you rather wake up being stuck in the constant repeating day?
I got it.
Or not remember yesterday?
Yeah, would you rather wake up being stuck in a constant repeating day or not remembering yesterday? Austin, what you got?
I'm going to say not remember yesterday. Because I don't want to do the same fucking day all over again.
But if you don't know a difference, what's the point?
But you still move forward, though. You still move forward with your life compared to just repeating the same day.
What about you, Buck?
Well, I've seen Groundhog Day more times than I can count. And pretty soon, I say soon, in the future, I'm probably not going to remember yesterday anyway. So I'm going to go with not remember yesterday.
Okay. I'm going to go with the same day. I'm just going to hope that day was kind of cool and I did a lot of shit. And
what if it was one of like your worst days and you had to repeat it?
I mean, like, I'd make the best of it. Like, I'd go rob a bank or something.
Like the day you broke up with Colleen, you got to relive that day every day.
Dude, that was a really rough day. Why do you have to bring up that bitch's name on this podcast again?
I told you, what would you do?
God damn, dude, that was such a bad day. It actually happened downstairs in this room. I called you super upset. Yeah. Oh God, dude. Yeah. Thank God. Like, I do not care about this other chick the way I cared about Colleen. Because I would be a mess again. Obviously, I'm good with it.
No, we talked about
And-
that.
Yeah, thank God. Again, my DMs are open. Anyways,
Don't slide into them.
I would go with still repeat the day just
Okay.
because I'd make the best of it. Just hope to God it's not the day that Colleen broke up with me. God, that was a fucking terrible day.
Okay. I'll read this one. Would you rather have an incredibly annoying high-pitched voice or a really deep manly voice? Who the fuck's gonna pick the first one?
I mean, I guess that doesn't work really well for our genre.
That's kind of.
Yeah. See what happens when I have you put questions in there? Fuck them up.
I guess.
Fuck them
all
up,
right.
Rob.
Okay, let's just skip that question. Everyone's gonna
How-
go manly.
How deep and manly are we talking?
Why James Earl Jones?
All right, what's the next question?
Would you rather clog the toilet on a first date or the first day at a new job?
And people are gonna find out, by the way.
Just,
What do you
just
got?
for what do you got, Buck?
I'm gonna go with first day of a new job.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. I'll
Just
take
blame it
my.
on somebody else.
Because hey, I'm a construction worker. So.
Right.
I work
Used to
from
be
home,
nasty.
so like.
Right.
I'll
Yeah, my
blame
first
it
day at a
on
new job
Allie.
will be blowing up my own toilet.
Okay. What do you got, Austin?
I think we'll do the second one. But I mean, the first one, I talked about this earlier. The first one could work too if it was like a bad date, like if you were trying to get away from the person. You know,
Yeah. Didn't
use
think
it as
about
an
that.
excuse.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just blew up your toilet. I gotta go. Gotta
Hey,
go.
Your toilet's like fucked right now.
Gotta go.
You're gonna need some Drano. I'm gonna Venmo you.
Overflowing.
I'm gonna Venmo you, but then like I'm gonna block you, and then like we're never gonna talk again.
You got shit everywhere in your bathroom now.
It's everywhere. Like it's on the walls and stuff. All right, we just lost about 7 women subscribers.
At least.
Next question. What do you got?
You read it.
I gotta go. I'm using one fucking screen,
That's no
dickhead.
excuse.
Okay, here we go. Would you rather be naked at work for an hour or be dropped off 2 miles from your house? Well, you're naked and you have to try to get home. Austin, go first.
I'm sorry, I work from home, so I mean, does that count? I can be naked at home all I want.
No. This is an office environment. This is at the future Fight Like Hell studio. You are naked.
Well, I mean, if it's with you, I'm okay.
I mean, like, but we have other people. He is so gay for me. It's awesome. It helps build my ego back up from getting shit on by girls. But anyways, all right. So it's not just with me. It's with our future like coworkers and people that want to work for Fight Like Hell. So or Vigilant Humble. Like it's a bunch of fucking like hot ass models that work for us.
Oh yes, because that's
Like,
what we're gonna have.
Dude, we already have a couple hot ass models. Have you seen Sam? Shout out Sam.
Anyways, I don't know.
You skipped it.
I think I'm gonna go with the second one. Be dropped off 2 miles from home.
Dropped off 2 miles.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you got, Buck?
I live in a small enough town.
Yeah, I'm going with that too. You know, because out here where I'm at now, everybody probably think I'm just another fucking tweaker. You know,
Right?
not a big
Yeah.
deal.
You don't want to do electrical naked?
No.
Yeah, you know, one of the biggest problems of doing IT or cybersecurity is people come up to you too much and bother you. So I'm thinking if I'm fucking butt naked, like they might leave me the fuck alone.
Imagine
just-
working for McDonald's and
Stay out of the cubicle. Oh God, hot grease popping.
different McDonald's.
Oh Jesus. Okay, so I'm doing naked at the office. Fuck it. Why not?
Just lock your door.
Nah, man, I'm just gonna go walk around. Who's got tickets? Who's got tickets, motherfucker? Who's got tickets?
No, just put it. Oh, oh.
Up. People are here. People are here.
Okay.
All right.
Let's
So,
see.
what's the next question?
Would you rather live life as is or be a billionaire, but you have to blow one dude a day? This for you, Buck.
I think I'm just gonna stay broke.
Yeah, you don't want to just blow one dude a day would be a billionaire?
No, because in the age of technology, discretion is not a thing. So everybody's got a camera.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And people talk. So
Wait,
I'm
so
staying broke.
you're talking for $1 billion?
Yeah.
I'm staying broke.
I'm raking in that money.
I'm doing the
switching
same
teams, sucking dicks, yo.
Once a day.
Once a day.
Oh,
I hope to God my mom is not listening to this.
Okay. Last one. This is my
Wait,
favorite
no.
one.
What was your answer, Austin?
Yeah, Austin.
Oh, I said the same thing.
Sucking dicks?
Yeah, for sure. For $1 billion, fuck it.
Okay. All right. Last question.
Last
Austin.
question. This is my favorite one, just for you, Buck.
God,
Okay.
I should have known y'all were gonna come up with this one.
Your mom and your girlfriend switch bodies, and you have to fuck one of them to get them back to normal. Which one are you fucking?
It's so
not-
fucked up.
Is there an option C? Just cut my dick off. I mean,
Nope. You gotta pick one.
of them. Either your mom and your girlfriend's body, or your girlfriend and your mom's body.
I guess from a physical standpoint, I'm gonna go where I've already been.
That's what I was thinking. That's how I usually answer this question.
Get a bang the old lady's the girlfriend's body. You know.
I mean, as long as she doesn't have your mom's voice, you're good, right?
Just
Oh,
shut
right.
the fuck up, mom. Shut the fuck up, mom. I know you're in there. Shut the fuck up. I need to get this done so we can be done with this. Like,
I can
just
promise. I
close
can
your
promise
eyes.
this. I can promise this isn't going to take very
This is-
long.
This, like, I promise you, this will be over
Buck
quick.
might start drinking.
Yeah, I would probably start drinking again after that.
Or before to so
Oh,
you don't remember it.
Before, during, and after. Oh man, this was good. This was a very, very good podcast, guys.
yeah, aside
All right.
from the technical difficulties.
Yeah, geez, Buck.
Yep. For once, it wasn't me.
Sorry, I live in a shithole.
We still appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys too.
You just gotta do better.
Do better. That's dude.
Hey,
Austin will do something. I'll be like, do better. Fucking do
Look.
better. What the fuck is wrong with you?
The next time we do this, I will go into town and get somewhere where I've got a stable connection.
Dude, I would love to
this
do
year.
one with you and Scotty, man. Let's just get you invited
yeah.
over to Scotty's house or something.
Yeah, if I make it home on a weekend, I mean, he and I have already talked about linking up and going getting coffee or something. So yeah, that could work.
for sure.
Don't give him coffee. He's very allergic to hyperstimulants right now.
What you gotta do? Just
Yeah,
make him shotgun
decaf.
a bang, and then he'll be good.
Yeah, dude. We got to get him past that. He doesn't listen to our podcast. He's got to get past it. Dude, for a long time, I had the same shit he had where, like, got super anxious, a lot of fucking panic attacks and stuff like that. And I could not drink coffee. I could not drink energy drinks. It was like one of those things where I just had to slowly wean my way back onto it.
Yeah.
But he's a fucking good dude. You're a fucking good dude. We're happy you're a part of the Fight Like Hell family. Other than that, like, Buck, before we wrap this up, is there anything that you want to plug about your page or anything?
Just stay tuned. Big things are coming. I got some plans that I haven't divulged yet, but yeah.
Okay, cool,
So
cool.
It's gonna be good and it's gonna be interesting. So
Okay, and for those
He's gonna
of you,
He's gonna run butt naked across the Super Bowl.
Yep. He's
Maybe.
at he's at the tattooed electrician, and you usually can find that by not doing the underscores. But if you had to,
Yeah, it
it's
usually
the
comes up.
underscore tattooed_electrician. And you guys can see that if you're tuning into our YouTube channel. So.
Yeah, and the link for the YouTube channel will be down in the description.
Oh, and then one big shout out for Austin. Austin today is 3 years into his company, Vigilant and Humble, and is doing
Yes.
30% off. Oh, it's tomorrow. Well, it's technically, dude, are we going to
The sale started yesterday, but technically
by the
3
time
years
we
is
release
tomorrow.
this podcast?
Yeah, by the time you
sales
release
will
the
be over.
podcast.
Technically, yes.
So maybe you should release this podcast tomorrow.
No, it'll be released on Monday night like usual.
All right, so everyone missed 30% off. Don't you feel like shit? But we have an answer for you. Use FH. Wait, no. Fight like
FLH.
Oh my god.
What Buck said? Use code FLH for 20% off.
Jesus Christ, we got to end this soon. I'm like too intoxicated for this.
Yeah, it's sneaking up on him.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Okay, go ahead and
anyways,
close it out.
All right. Is there anything you want to plug before I close this?
Nope, go ahead.
All right, Buck, we appreciate you. We appreciated you being on the podcast.
And I appreciate you guys having me on.
Yeah, dude. And I'm proud of both of you guys for finishing the 75 hard. And other than that, everyone, please go on to iTunes and give us a rating. We need those. It helps us subscribe and unsubscribe, whether you listen to us on Google, Spotify, or iTunes. Whatever you listen to, subscribe, unsubscribe. It helps us move up the charts.
Or YouTube.
Or YouTube, yeah. And we love you guys. Hope you guys have a good night. And that's all. Peace.